Alright, like I said, I am right back with part 2 of my video. I left off last time with my hip tattoo, and so this time, this is my tattoos, part 2. I'll show you my tattoos and tell you why I got them, where I got them, how much I paid for them, if I remember. I didn't say in my other video, but my moon on my shoulder from my artist was 75 bucks, and that's awesome. And he did the star on my hip for free because he was a buy one get one free when he first opened. So yeah, those were by my artist. My next piece that I'm going to show you guys is my ribs piece. Hi, bucket. I don't know if this will be tall enough, and I am also really sorry if there's like a wardrobe malfunction. I don't mean to be like a creep. This is my rib piece. So it's like a poem, and down at the bottom, these are mine and my husband's initials like carved into a tree. And actually when he first did them, he put R-O instead of K-O, so it was like Riley instead of Kylie. Although you guys know me as like Clementine. So, yeah, anyway. But my real name's Kylie, or Kai. I just go by Kai, like K-Y, like the jelly. Stop! He's playing with my drawstrings on my pants. But my tattoo on my ribs that you just saw, I got at a tattoo convention in Chicago by my artist. We went, and he did it for 200 bucks, which is awesome for a ribs piece. But it took hours, and I love it. It is a poem by E.E. Cummings called "I Carry Your Heart." It's the second verse, which is my favorite. If any of you have ever seen the movie Candy, Heath Ledger reads it out in the movie Candy. It's in a few other movies. I've heard like little tidbits of it or whatever, but never like the whole big verse, and I love this verse. It's my favorite poem, and I'm not gonna read. I'll tell you guys. This is the poem. Follow along if you can. Here's the deepest secret nobody knows. Here's the root of the root, and the bud of the bud, and the sky of the sky of a tree called life, which grows higher than soul can hope or mind can hide. And this is the wonder that's keeping the stars apart. I carry your heart. I carry it in my heart. Wait, let me make sure that's right. Yeah. And then it has mine and my husband's initials in it. And it's just my favorite poem. It's my favorite verse of my favorite poem. I don't even know the first verse. I just know this one, and I love it. And so, yeah, that's when I got that. It's my biggest tattoo. I love it. It's awesome. I want to get stuff added up higher under the boob. I didn't want to get it up any higher because I didn't want to have to take my bra off at a tattoo convention because it was like crazy full. The granddaughter of Betty Page was there. She was pretty cool. But yeah, I wasn't really up for taking my bra off at a tattoo convention to get tattooed, so I just kind of had it a little lower than where I originally planned. And I like where it is, but it needs something up top because it looks slightly unbalanced. So I'll have to like add a picture or something right up under my arm. But yeah, my rib piece is actually probably one of my favorites. It means the most to me. It and my Jesus fish, my koi, and my knuckles actually mean, well, and this guy. I totally forgot about him. I got him before my rib piece. Okay, this is Caleb. This is actually my husband. I drew these right outside the tattoo shop we got them at. We were going to get them done by my artist, but he wasn't open that day. And it was a day when Caleb was visiting from the military. And so we went to another shop in town where I'd got my angel bites, my first round pierced, the uneven ones, called Exquisite Piercing and Tattoo. And it's in downtown Bloomington, and it is friggin' awesome. The tattoo artist's name was Eamon, but he doesn't work there anymore. But yeah, that is a really good tattoo shop. It's a really good piercing shop. And yeah, I have no complaints about it, except for the one slightly uneven piercing I got there. She'd never done angel bites before, and so I was her first. And now I've seen pictures of her angel bites, and they're freaking awesome. Awesome. But yeah. So, my little Caleb. Caleb has one on his back shoulder that has like fluffy red scene hair, and it's me. And then, alright, what do I get next? I remember. Next come my Jekyll and my Hyde. If you guys can see them. The script that Jekyll and Hyde are written in, like this script, woo, I'm falling over. The script up here is actually Hannibal Lecter's handwriting. I downloaded a font of his script, and Jekyll and Hyde are written in Hannibal Lecter handwriting. And there's a phrase in there, and it's from the movie Candy, which I really like this movie, if you can't tell. But this phrase is really, it speaks to me. My family's dealt with a lot of drug addiction and well, not like my close family, but relatives and things, and alcoholism and abuse and stuff. And it's just because of where parts of my family or certain groups of my family members live, it's kind of bad places. And so this tattoo just kind of reminds me to keep my focus on what's important. It's under the Jekyll and Hyde, it says, when you can stop, you don't want to. When you want to stop, you can't. Because that's the total truth with like drugs or alcohol or whatever. When you first start and you can stop, you don't want to because it's too much fun and stuff. And then later when you really want to stop, you're hooked and you can't. So that tattoo is just like a reminder. People always like stand behind me and try to read it. Like I'll see them like looking from arm to arm and I'm like, stop it. You're freaking me out. And then they'll laugh. They'll be like, oh, what an interesting quote. Yeah. Anyway, after that I got the outline for my cupcake. It's hard for you guys to see that it is a cupcake, but I promise you it is. So I'm going to talk you through it. Okay, this green stuff is the icing. This creepy ass red thing, it's like a skull. It's a cherry on top. See, there's the stem. And so this green goo is the icing. This striped thing down here is the cupcake base. This is a maggot, a maggot, a maggot, spider, 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 blood dripping out of a bite. See, there's a bite taken out of my cupcake and it's oozy blood. And then there's these like random birds like flying up off my tattoo, which is kind of weird. But yeah. Then I got that, and then I got it colored, and now I have this ice cream cone on the inside, which I can't bend my arm that way. I'll just show you this way. So this is the ice cream. It's upside down, but this is the ice cream right here, and it's going to be like a cotton candy blue. And here's the cone, and it's got like evil, oh, I'm not even on the camera. It's got like evil monster teeth on it, and it's going to be awesome. And then I have my lollipop up here that has a bite taken out, and it's going to have like poison burning into my arm, and it has like a thorny stem. And then I'm getting cotton candy, donut, soda pop, gummy bears, cake, candy apple, and then a banana that's a sweet tooth right here, and then I think maybe like some rotten teeth on my hand or something. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, my tattoo artist in Pekin also did those Johnny Ray at Insane Ink, and I love them. I got my sleeve because I love candy, and I totally have a sweet tooth, but lots of girls had candy tattoos, you know, I'd just seen it before, and so I wanted something different, and I was like, well, why not make it like a zombie candy, like rotten candy, because then I can make it creepy and cool and stuff, and still have it like sugary and sweet and bright, but there's just maggots and spiders all over, and so I totally love it, and I'm excited to get more work done on it. Okay, then my next tattoo. My next tattoos were my womb and tomb on my knuckles, and they're from mine and my husband's vows, and because our moms were in Lamaze class together when they were pregnant, and our dads were best friends in high school, and so mine and Caleb's mom were in like pregnancy class together, so you know, that's where we started out. We started in the womb. I always joke with him that like we just used to talk like while they were like doing their mom exercises, and we just used to be like, this is fucking pointless. I'm coming out either way, whether you're fat or skinny or whether you know how to breathe, I'm still coming out. So just, yeah. But that's where we had our first conversation, and so tomb represents like for forever. And I know that lots of couples are always like that when they get their tattoos and stuff. But even if Caleb and I ever fight, and if, heaven forbid, if we do break up or something, I'm not getting rid of my tattoos because they signify that part of my life that's like really, really important, and they mean that much to me, and I'll never get rid of them. My other tattoo, Yankee. I got that for one reason only. I moved to the South, and some people are assholes down here, especially if they hear that you're from the North. They're like, ooh, you're from north of the Mason-Dixon line? Fuck you. And I'm like, fuck you. It's already on my finger. So that's why I got that. I was really fed up with it. And then my most recent tattoo I got here in, well, I didn't get here. I got in Savannah, Georgia at a place called Black Orchid Tattoo, and that is the absolute, hands down, coolest tattoo shop ever. It's in an old Victorian house, and things are like, it is just the coolest. All this classic old Sailor Jerry art up on the walls, and like all these weird Victorian, it's just like the coolest tattoo shop, hands down. And the price was really good. This guy charged me 120 for this tattoo he did on my ankle, which I was expecting a lot more. I expect less from my tattoo artist, more from others. This is it. It's my Spanish crown tattoo. I went with one of the girls from Spain, my friend Kim. So it's got like a Sailor Jerry style Spanish crown. It's not exactly, like Kim got a really pretty one that looks just like the Spanish crown. I needed something more Sailor Jerry-ish. And so it's that. And then on the edges in the banner it says Viva la Ensalada. And that's actually a really interesting story. There was a bitch in Spain who kept complaining about shit and kept getting us in trouble and just would fuss about everything. Prices, having to walk, having to blah, blah, blah. We were all really sick of it by the end of the trip, that when a waiter flipped a salad on her head, we were all so thrilled. This girl spent $80 getting her hair cut like the Spanish girls do. So it's just fucking ridiculous. She's in Spain spending $80 on a haircut. And a salad flips on her head. And so we were all really thrilled with that. But yeah, those are all the tattoos that I have so far. So that was part 2. I'm going to make a picture slideshow to upload next. And then I'll make a video of all the tattoos I plan on getting. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you for being interested. But yeah, questions, comments, you know how to get a hold of me. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.